Another season, another Giants and Cowboys matchup on prime time, and we're back in Dallas for the second time in our last 3 games. Of course, these two teams met in the NFC Championship game in the same exact location, and the Giants escaped with the victory 31-34, and it was really the first time the Giants got over the hump against the Dallas Cowboys. And yes, we have beat them in the past. I think it was only really once when we beat them in New York, but it was the first game where the Giants really controlled the Cowboys throughout the entire game. They ended up winning it by 3, and of course going on to the Super Bowl, which they would lose. But now it's time for the Giants to go into Jerry's World and beat the Cowboys in the regular season and solidify their spot as the number 1 team in the NFC East, because the Giants are still yet to win that division in this franchise series. We will see if they can start their quest here tonight. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more Madden 22 here on the channel. Daniel Jones, by the way, the reigning defending MVP, starts his mission to win back-to-back. And let's see what happens here in the 2023 NFL season on Monday Night Football. Starting with the football, will beat Dak Prescott at 89 overall. Coming into yet another season here with them Cowboys. It's a 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Prescott is going to go down. The new look defense gets to him. It's Dexter Lawrence. And it will now be a 3rd and 17 from the 14-yard line. Prescott out the gun, looking to throw. He's going to scramble to his right. He will escape, and he will find his receiver for only a gain of a few. And the tackle is actually made by Chris Harris, a new New York Giant. He tackles Zay Flowers, and out comes Daniel Jones. He's an 81 overall now with star development for the MVP. The Giants have got a 3rd and 6. Jones scrambling to his right. Danny Dimes is going to take off. He rushed for over 1,200 yards last season. Jones for a pickup of 7. Continuing this first Giants drive. It's now a 3rd and 9 though for Danny Dimes. Going to his left. He's hit as he throws. And that one's going to be a big loss of 3 right there. And it's a 4th and 11. The Cowboys get the football back at their own 13-yard line. Hand off to Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott going to pick up 14 yards to the 27-yard line. Is now 1st and 10 for Dallas. They go back on the ground. Zeke back with the carry. And he's going to stiff arm Jabril Peppers. Hightower brings him down, but after a gain of 20, Zeke has really got the Cowboys offense going. It's a 3rd and 9 though for Prescott. Going to his right, Zay Flowers again. Flowers burns Chris Harris, and it's a 1st and 10 from the 38 for Dallas. Prescott again looking to throw. Time in the pocket. Scrambling to his right. Dak Prescott is going to take off. No, he throws cross-body, and he finds his tight end. It's Jaleel Billingsley. Now in his 2nd year out of Alabama, it's a 3rd and 10 for the Cowboys from the 13. Elliott with the reception will be tackled at the 11. And out for the field goal will be Eddie Pinheiro. And he's going to knock down that 28-yard field goal to put the Cowboys up on the board. First, they're up 3-0. The Giants get it back on a 2nd and 5. Jones with the football going to Kadarius Toney. Terrible pass. I mean, no other way to put it. Daniel Jones just doesn't find Kadarius Toney. It's picked off, and the Cowboys get it right back at the 14. On a 1st and 10, Prescott looking to throw. He finds a man on the drag route. It's CeeDee Lamb. Lamb gets big hit by Hightower, but the Cowboys have got it at the 6-yard line for a 3rd and 2. And Prescott finds Amari Cooper through the air for a gain of 3. It's a 1st and goal for the Cowboys. Prescott to Lamb, and the INT by Jones is going to come back to hurt New York. It's 10-0 now for the Cowboys. The Giants get it back on a 1st and 10. Danny Dimes on a play action fake. Going to his right. This time he doesn't miss Toney. Deep shot for Jones. It's only his 2nd completion of the game. But now the Giants on a 2nd and 8. Jones looking to his left. He's got John Ross. Welcome back to the Giants, Ross. He picks up the 1st down. And now a 2nd and 5 from the 19 for Danny Dimes. It will be Caden Smith up the middle. Smith for a gain of 13 to the 6-yard line. Now the Giants have a 3rd and goal. Jones with a handoff. Barkley goes untouched. Saquon gets into the end zone, and New York will cut the lead to 3. It's 10-7 now in favor of the Cowboys. 3rd and 6 for Prescott. He will go to a screen to Ezekiel Elliott, and that's incomplete. The Giants force a 3 and out. They get the football back from the 28-yard line. Jones going for Evan Ingram. What a grab! Ingram gets it all the way down to the 36-yard line. What a ball and what a catch. And the Giants have got it now from the 30. 2nd and 4 for Danny Dimes, scrambling to his right, trying to avoid the Dallas pass rush. And Jones is going to scramble all the way out for a gain of 18 yards to the 12. But now it will be a 3rd and 6 from the 8 for Jones. Scrambling to his right, looking to go with the football. And he's going to be brought down at the 7. So the Giants will be forced to kick a field goal. It will be Graham Gano from 24 yards out. It is up and it is good. The Giants tied the game at 10. The Cowboys get it back from their own 38, though, for a 3rd and 8. Prescott goes to Zeke. They're going to lose yards on the play, and that will take us to halftime. It is 10-10. The Giants, once down 10-0, scored 10 unanswered, and we've got ourselves a tie game going into the second half. The New York Football Giants start with the football from the 26-yard line. They have a 3rd and 5. Daniel Jones with a deep drop back, trying to escape the pressure. He cuts it back in. He's still brought down, though, at the 26-yard line. All that effort to get nothing. The Cowboys get the football back from their own 35 on a 3rd and 5. Dak going to Ezekiel Elliott, but Jabril Peppers says hell no. What a stop right there. The Giants get the football right back from the 20-yard line. Daniel Jones looking to throw. He runs straight into a sack, and can we pick up the football? Oh no. Danny Dimes fumbles, and the Cowboys get it at the 2-yard line. The turnovers, man, haunting the Giants again. 1st and goal. Ezekiel Elliott tells Dante Hightower to get the hell out the way. And the Cowboys go up by 7. It's 17-10 now in favor of the Cowboys. The Giants get it back from their own 32-yard line. It will be a 1st and 10 for the offense. Jones to Ingram for the first down. Give Evan Ingram a gain of 11 to the 43-yard line. Now 1st and 10 for New York. Handoff Saquon Barkley up the middle. We need to call his name more. Barkley for 43 yards so far in this game. Sets up for a 3rd and 8, though, from the 32 for New York. Jones going to scramble to his right. He did have Darius Slayton, but instead, Jones will pick up 12 yards on the ground. He's got more rushing yards right now than Barkley does, but it's a 3rd and inches from the 10 for the Giants. Give it to Saquon, and Barkley is going to get in the end zone. I didn't think he got in there. Yeah, they're going to challenge it. He wasn't even close. I mean, he's probably down to 2. That's not a good angle right there, but no. Saquon's going to be called back. We will get it for our 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. They line no one up on Kadarius Toney. I don't know what we're doing, Dallas, but Toney's wide open. And the New York Giants tied at 17. Toney does a backflip as we go to the 4th quarter. All tied up once more. Let's see if the Giants can take down them Cowboys. And Dallas has a 3rd and 10 to start off the 4th quarter. Dak Prescott looking to throw. He's going to go to his left, and that's going to Ezekiel Elliott. He's pushed out by Chris Harris. And the Giants get it right back from the 21-yard line. 2nd and 8 for Jones. Going to John Ross, and that ball just sails on him. Kind of similar to the Toney ball. Again, I probably shouldn't have thrown that one, but man, you want more out the MVP and Daniel Jones. The Cowboys get it back from the 19-yard line. Prescott to Elliott. Elliott picks up 7 yards to the 12-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2 for Dallas. Jabril Peppers can't bring him to the ground. And Ezekiel Elliott once again. They feed him. Zeke picks up 12 yards in the end zone. And the Cowboys up 24-17. So Jones gets it back. Scrambling to his right. He's going to go for it all. Kadarius Toney comes down with it. Single coverage. Toney burns him. 84 yards to the house. It's Toney's 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. And the Giants respond immediately. We're tied at 24. So the Cowboys get it back with 7 minutes left to go in this game. Prescott over the middle to CeeDee Lamb. That ball's out. Dante Hightower forces the fumble. You saw it in the preseason. He does it again. The Giants now on a 1st and 10 from the 13. Jones looking to throw. Never mind. He's going to take off and he's going to slide down at the 6. It's a 3rd and 6 now, though, for New York. They're going to go RPO to the left. What? That ball's picked. You got to be kidding me. We read an RPO bubble screen to John Ross. It's picked off somehow, some way, and it's returned 91 yards. I would show you the replay, but Madden didn't let me rewind that far. You gotta be joking. It's Danny Dimes' third pick of the game, and now the Giants are going to have to try to scramble to get back into the end zone. 3 minutes left. Good ball right there from Jones to Barkley. They now have a 3rd and 1 from the 39-yard line. Jones going for it all. Slayton's got him beat, and he drops it in the end zone. So it's going to be a 4th and 1 for the Giants. Jones from the gun will hand it off to Saquon Barkley. Barkley falls forward, and the Giants get the first down. 2 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for the Giants. John Ross on the drag route. He's going to pick up a good gain of 10. It will be a 2nd and inches for New York. Jones again looking to throw the football. He's got his tight end. He's got the Pro Bowler and Evan Ingram. Ingram's got the first. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. 90 seconds to go. Jones on the screen to Saquon Barkley. Barkley gonna pick up, I do believe, the first down. He will get it. So 1:05 to go. We've got all 3 timeouts. We're going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley. Barkley with the stiff arm gets him down it to the 5. And now it's a 2nd and 3. We run the RPO bubble. Instead, we hand it to Saquon. He gets nothing, so it's now a 3rd and 2 for New York. Danny Dimes looking to his left. Evan Ingram gets in. And the Giants tie it up. It's 31-31, and we are going to OT. It is time for overtime. I mean, we shouldn't really be here. That interception for a touchdown was ridiculous. We win the toss, though, and we are going to elect to receive. We want the football, and we're gonna score. I probably shouldn't have said that. Here we go. 3rd and 6 for the Giants from the 22-yard line. Here comes Danny Dimes out the gun. He's got a man downfield. It's John Ross. John Ross gets him on the double move. And the Giants have got it at the 46-yard line. It's a 3rd and 7 though now for New York. Jones looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to Saquon Barkley. Barkley can't juke his way towards that marker. And he's going to be down at the 39 for a 4th and 3. The Giants keep the offense on the field. Empty gun look. And John Ross on the drag route is wide open. Give him the first down. It's a 2nd and 10 now for New York. Only 2 minutes left to go in the overtime period. Caden Smith to the outside picks up 13 yards. And now it's a 1st and 10 for the Giants. Jones on a halfback toss. Saquon Barkley gonna beat everyone to the outside. He cuts it back in. Oh my goodness. Saquon for 9 yards to the 8. It's now a 2nd and 1. You hand it back off to him. There's only 2 minutes to go now in overtime. And if the Cowboys never see the football, we're gonna win the game. Saquon stopped on a 3rd and goal. I mean, we're at the 1. We can just run one more play here. Barkley is stuffed again, but that's not going to matter. A field goal is going to go win this game. So, I mean, here it is with 3 seconds to go. It's a 19-yard field goal. Graham Gano, it's up, and it's good. I mean, it's kind of anticlimactic, but, I mean, we win the game. We go on the road. Monday Night Football. The Giants win it 34-31 over the Dallas Cowboys. And, oh, by the way, that was the same exact score from the NFC Championship game. You can't make this stuff up. The Giants win it. They win their 2nd straight game here in Dallas. Obviously, the stakes a little bit lower in this one. It's not the NFC title game, but it's a huge start for the Giants. They pick up the win here in week 1. It's a very important win for this football team, starting off undefeated considering in our last couple seasons, it hasn't been that way. Last year, losing on that Hail Mary from JT Daniels in Washington, and the year before that, losing to the Broncos in week 1 at home. So for the first time in this franchise mode, the Giants are undefeated. They are 1-0, and next week we will travel to the nation's capital. We will be going to the district for a date with the Washington football team. So folks, thank you all for watching episode number 42 of the New York Giants franchise mode here on Madden 22. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba forever.